All right, today's Kittl question is how do I crop images in Kittl? And there are actually two different ways to do that, so let's dive in and look. So here in the Kittl editor, let's say that we're over in the Photos panel and we want to crop an image. Let's say that we have this really cool image right here, but we don't really want it to be a rectangle because we have some white space over here on the left. We have some over here on the right, left and right. And so the two different methods to do this is, one, we can double click on this image. So this is a static image. I can go ahead and double click on this, and now I'm going to enter the crop mode. So you can see over here, this object is being cropped. You can see that over here in the top right. If I hit exit cropping mode, then it goes away. So again, I can double click in here and I can move these points to crop my image to however I want. Let's say I want it to be more of a square, and I can get it to be closer to a square that I want. I can also move the bottom or the top points as well to get them where I want. So after I'm done with that, again, I can either hit exit cropping mode, or I can literally just click outside of the image and it will come back to exactly how it is. Now, if I want to see how it was before, I can double click in and I can see, and I can still go back and reveal parts of the image that I have previously cropped. So for example, like that, I just clicked out again and there it is. Now, the second way that you can crop is to select your image, then I can right click and I can go down here to crop, and you can see the little crop symbol right there next to it. And if I hit that, boom, now I am back in the cropping method. So I can either make the entire image just smaller to whatever kind of ratio I want, or I can use these points, these anchor points on the left, right, top, and bottom to get a much tighter part of the image if I want. Again, click out and there you have it. Now, let's say that you still want this specific ratio that you have now cropped to, but you want to move the image around to a different selection or a different portion. Well, you can also do that. So if I double click in, for example, now I have this cropped space and I can drag the image anywhere I want. So you see that I can drag it anywhere within the cropped area. So for example, if I want it to be over here with some of these clothes kind of going off of the artboard there, click out. Now there is my image. Easy as that. So those are the several ways that you can do it. Now you can do this with elements as well. So if I go over into the elements panel, and let's say we want to grab let's do an illustration. So if we go over here into the illustrations panel, maybe we want to come down here into let's say these vintage florals. We can go into the vintage florals and we can select this rose looking flower right here. Okay, so we blow this up a little bit, and maybe we just really want to focus on this part of the flower. We don't really want so much of this stem. Well, I can right click, I can crop, and then I can bring this up so that it kind of just starts there at the leaves, for example, like that. Or maybe if we want to keep going, I can double click back in and I can keep going up here until we have just the focus on the flower. Click out, and now we have this kind of cool cut effect, and maybe that's how we want the flowers coming out. Now, this is a static image, for example, and so that's why double clicking in and using the crop feature will work, because there are elements in Kittl that are extremely high resolution images. But if you were to try to use a vector element, for example, one of our flourishes, the ability to crop is not there. So you will right click and see that on a vector element, meaning you can change the color and you can change the scale, and it will perfectly scale up and down without losing any quality. There is no ability to crop the vector elements, but at the time of this video, we are working on an eraser tool that will allow you to edit the vector illustration any way that you want to. Of course, you can erase little elements, move different parts around, stuff like that. So always check the updates panel, updates playlist in YouTube, and keep your eyes on the emails as well to see when a feature like that comes out. So I hope this video was helpful in showing you how you can crop your images in Kittl again with those 2 different ways, as well as moving the image around inside the cropped area. If you have other questions related to Kittl, please let us know down in the comments so that we can check those out and make another video for you. They're super easy to do. We have a ton of fun doing them, and we want to make sure that we help you become a Kittl master faster. So thanks so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, and we will see you in the next one.